I've been working in the area of social media for more than 2 years now, and more as a data scientist. So I study, I analyze, what are the kind of things people do on social media, and what is the kind of information that they share, and how we can mine it, and analyze and understand some of the very interesting things that come out of social networks. So one thing that I realized is that social media can be a very powerful marketing tool, communication tool. It empowers any ordinary Joe Blow on the streets to post their pictures or to post their messages and so on. It allows people to voice their concerns, ask their questions, or even voice their opinions about anything that they are not happy about. So one large difference that I noticed is that social media, unlike the traditional media, is a very informal media. So if you look at the way people converse or communicate on social media, it's as if you're chatting with your friends. The vocabulary is so different, and the kind of messages people post could tend to be very emotional in nature also sometimes. So social media can be a very powerful tool for businesses if they want to understand their customers. So it can be a double-edged sword, actually, I would say. So on one hand, it can be very powerful for you to make your message heard by people, but on the other hand, you must also understand it also gives an opportunity for others to voice their concern if they are not happy about you. And this happens phenomenally on the social media. So it's it's action reaction kind of environment that you see always on the social networks. In this double-edged sword network, in this environment, public relations becomes even more important because you cannot counter a counter propaganda. I mean, so any propaganda, you have to only counter it through counter propaganda. You have to present your arguments and so on. Yeah, so we have been mining huge amounts of data for a very long time, and I remember when we were building our website, so we were closely tracking the Obama election in the US, and when we were actually looking at the data, so we were noticing that Obama was ahead of the Republicans all the way through. So even until the first debate that he had, so they have this debate system, and soon after the first debate, there was suddenly a lot of chatter, a lot of buzz about Mitt Romney, and suddenly we started noticing a lot of positive thing coming about Mitt Romney, and how do we analyze this? We basically look at the language processing, and we analyze how people are talking about Mitt Romney or Obama, and we notice that there has been a gradual upward trend of Mitt Romney even after the second debate, and just before the third debate, we noticed that Obama again caught up, and he was having like 3 to 5% more popularity than Mitt Romney, and that's what sort of reflected in the popular vote. So, which kind of reinforced our belief that social media can offer a lot of insights and help us in real world data analytics. And later on, we went ahead and analyzed what are the things that people are going to buy this Christmas. So we did an analysis even before Christmas arrived in US. We did an analysis of the various social media tweets and Facebook posts, because people keep talking about, I want to give this to my niece, I want to give this to my wife, and so on. So we analyzed that, and we sort of mined what would be the popular wish list of people, what is it that's going to sell this Christmas. So which again got picked up by a few news channels. And then of course the current Indian elections has been a very big story. Actually the current elections, when we were actually analyzing the data, we were ourselves in a disbelief for a moment, because the data was saying something else, that we were like in a disbelief, can this party be getting really that much of a majority. But actually it proved out to be true. So all the projections, everything kind of went haywire. And we were sort of able to see that coming through from social media well ahead. So I think social media can be a very powerful tool if you use it well, because I know a lot of people spent a lot of money on social media, even political parties, but they were not successful in achieving the same kind of effect that some other people have achieved. Probably it's because you have to understand and analyze the way social network functions. You have to always go by counter propaganda. You cannot be just informative in nature. You cannot say Sensex rose 300 points today. You have to include a bit of humor in there, a bit of entertainment in there, because it's an informal medium, and when people tend to like that, share that, that tends to go viral on social networks.